A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Rich Hill gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 0-2 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's Melky Cabrera, his career batting line against Hill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count is 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Polanco has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 9 homers and 21 driven in. This is pulled into right. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Gregory Polanco, his career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 5.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Ready now, Colin Moran. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count. You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
1 left for L.A. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. Lofted in the air out to right field. Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Stepping in, Chris Archer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Muncy takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent
Leading
offense, guys.
The Dodgers,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
pitcher, Rick Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. The 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit in the air to center field. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit softly on the ground to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Max Muncy will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Max Muncy.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 10 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
In now,
A.J. Polanco. AJ.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 LA. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The center fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
25, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Pollock looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Chisenhall.
Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
ready with another 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
1 and 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 hit hard, but foul. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Martin is there. 2 down.
The batter, number
So we saw the
44.
fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates 1. Into the box,
Leading
Kike
off
Hernandez.
for the Dodgers,
So far 0 for 1 with a
second
flyout.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to
The
watch
catcher,
him go
number
about his
55.
business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. One strike now from Archer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Rich Hill. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Archer looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Turned on down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now, Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Chris will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. Sacrifice attempt here. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Up next.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch left side, fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Michael Feliz will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Feliz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Rich Hill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Four runs here in this half inning. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Julio Urias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Please.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Chisenhall. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Muncy.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Bellinger.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Polanco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Elias Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Elias Diaz.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Diaz is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. Kyle Crick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kyle Crick.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Crick. A 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here it is, the 3-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ready with the 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Career numbers against Baez. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, nobody on. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.